I like to play on my computer. Sometimes I do a little math if I'm writing a book, a children's book. I like to lay down here and take naps and watch TV from up there.
Emily Maddie is a busy kid.
These are my clogging shoes. I like to dance, sing. Here's a picture of me in the hospital. They thought there was something seriously wrong with me.
I had told her I thought that she had diabetes, and she goes, well, in this kind of light bulb moment for her that gives you chills, she says, well, I'm not going to cheat so I can live.
Emily is definitely living. Just over a year after being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, the 9-year-old dancer is determined to be a regular kid.
It hasn't changed my life much because I still go outside, I still hang out with my friends, I go to sleepovers.
Of course, some things have changed. At least 3 times a week, the Maddies must change the site where Emily's insulin is injected.
Ready?
Now I'm getting used to it.
I mean, there are the bad sides to this disease. There are the loss of limbs, the loss of sight, inability to have children, inability to be able to take care of themselves every day. So the research is what has allowed her to be a normal kid.
Am I doing good?
Her personality helps, for sure, but without the technology and the research, we would still be back at step 1.
The Advance Auto Parts team has taken millions of steps in the journey toward a cure for diabetes.
First thing I'd like to do is thank the JDRF for all the wonderful work they do around solving, curing diabetes. And isn't that going to be a great day, everyone?
Walks around the country, along with sneaker sales, car washes, car shows, auctions, and golf tournaments, have raised over $20 million in less than 20 years.
The whole JDRF event, this is the pinnacle of it. The golf event, in terms of having our vendor partners, have been a huge, huge bonus to what we're going to be able to do this year.
We're happy to participate. I think you said it right. We do a lot of business together, but it's a time to kind of enjoy it and contribute back to the communities.
JDRF is a great cause and near and dear to my heart, unfortunately. My wife has had juvenile diabetes. She's been living with it now for 15 years. She manages it and is living a healthy life.
I think it's one of the coolest things anybody could ever do for kids like me because it gets us closer to finding a cure so we can live our lives like everybody else does day to day.
More than 40 times every day, another child in the U.S. is diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. From that moment on, they are constantly threatened with the devastating complications of this disease. We're close to finding a cure, but much more research is critical and expensive.
It's a lifelong disease. It never goes away. And without the help and the funding of companies like Advance Auto and JDRF and own endeavors, my child and all the other children that are affected by this every day won't have what they need to survive.
We actually sell more than auto parts. We actually are a company that cares and interested in making a big difference in 24 million people's lives. But you know what? That happens a person at a time.
This is my songbook. I like to climb. It's like you have a disease and you're trying to get rid of it, but for right now, I can almost see it. That dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it.
Our commitment to JDRF can help Emily realize her dreams.
Never feel sorry for my child. She is one of the most resilient, bright, funny kids that I know that would never want you to think anything was wrong with her because she always wants to be normal. And it will be what makes her who she is.
I have set a goal for myself to be the first one to find a cure for diabetes.